you can't learn to stand for something, you will be powerless. Most people like the saying, the struggle is real. When facing challenges in territories that could get the best of them, it causes sweat glands to start pumping. You tend to step back a bit, reevaluate it a time or two, to see if it's worth the hassle. If it is something for yourself that could benefit you, or leave a solution possibly for someone else who has the tendency to look to you towards the answers. Seeking answers is the only solution for the equation. For example, if you are wronged by someone, would you give in just because someone else wants you to join the fun they're having? Or will you still stand your ground for what is right or wrong? Do you think it would make you feel uneasy about giving in when a change could come about? I can understand it if the incident happened recently, but to have the same issue going on for more than most, why don't you just give up? Oh, come on already. Who's going to be the bigger person about the situation? What grounds of achievement will come from it? Possibly the fact of others looking up to you or standing your ground, showing that you're not willing to let someone sacrifice or take advantage of you, let alone someone else who is unaware. I'm not really one of those people who judge right from wrong, unless something happens in between. Can you take control of misgiven ideas to enhance beauty with some intentional purpose that leaves a lasting impression? Who, what, where, when? Or is it best not to say one word until you start feeling grief from it? Hold it in for a while before you attempt to see, even if it causes your eyes to start wandering over, looking for a better way, an easier solution, or even a catch-22. You right the wrong and then take the wrong to gain a perspective or even a feeling from it that would sometimes return back to you. Some would say it's called karma. I sometimes see people who have been abused mentally, physically, and even verbally. Does it make you feel short? About 2 feet tall when you're slandered? Decreased, even smaller than you are already feeling? Is the aggravation worth it? Trying to hold on to that person? Even someone with an educational degree also goes through things such. It can even be obtained remotely. Social media, the visible abuse on your body. Do you just deal with it for now? Or are you willing to take a gradual attempt to remove that disease from you? Learning more about dealing with the silent struggle made public when you step into the world. Would you speak the truth about what happened? Laugh or shun it off? Be willing to cry for release and make the change you need. Dealing with a situation as such is not a good feeling. I've been through it, if more than once, so I know the feeling. Was it intentional or unintentional? Was it because someone wanted to try and embarrass you, to get a pat on the back from someone who didn't care about them, other than proving they are no good once they leave from around them? Seems nice when others stand the ground you're standing on. Another means of support are hotlines. But you don't want others aware of what has happened. What if you just happen to call in to someone who knows you personally? Stand your ground. Not giving in into the toxic situation helps you with a breath of fresh air. Have you gone through it for some time, putting up with it? It makes you vulnerable while they even think it can reoccur repeatedly. You must learn to be strong. Take a good look around and choose life. Love yourself, then say you can do it. I have experienced some who have dealt with it because they need that little bit of change in their pockets being mentioned in the name of someone who is in the public's eye with that promise of, I love this part, we can have a real life show like Flocka in it. But then when you are beaten senseless, eyes swollen about to fall out, missing teeth because they fell out, that's when you need to turn around. How long are you willing to put up with it until you're seen on the TV, social media, put in the newspaper, or the obituary? So when you are ready to learn to stand, there are others out there who would also help you and give you a reason to smile. Not everyone tells other people's business. There are some that you can trust that's out there. Put that on one hand. Speak things about you just to someone else, and then whenever they leave, it changes back over. I call that dry snitching. So when you're ready to learn to stand, as I said, there are others who will help you have a reason to smile. Everyone goes through something, male or female. What you choose to deal with about your issue comes with a cost. It is a humongous cost. The cost of giving up your pride, trusting and leaning on others, and being able to go about that change permanently, because it will make you feel incredibly happy when you stand your ground. Amen.